Мичей. Что это? Ты где ее нашел? Я-то думала, она давно потерялась.
Button.
All right, hello? Hello? Oh, man, my allergies are bothering me a little bit, actually. Oh, you're man, thank you for 88 months. It's crazy. I don't like it. Those numbers keep on getting farther and farther away from 5 years.
Getting close to the one.
Oh, God! I gotta do something for 100. Like, regardless, we gotta do something for 100. I don't know what. Hold on.
Snap with a yard bag.
5 years, still you, still me, still here. 5 years, 5 years, baby. 5 years, 5 years.
Oh, never as well. Fuck. No, that's DD tonight. Maybe. Well, we're trying to figure it out. I'm getting a storm, but also they are up there, and their storm comes with 2 feet of snow. So that's currently being discussed.
All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard the choo-choo train. All aboard, choo-choo.
Oh, No snow so far. No snow. Right now it's 60 degrees. By the end of the night, it's supposed to be like 20. And that's the concern with what? Oh, yeah. By sunset, it's supposed to be 44. And 100% chance of rain. Snow going into Monday morning. The radar, like, hold on. What was it? Where's Avatar when you need him? Where's Avatar when you need them? How do I just want radar? And I want it to be not in. Doesn't like show my address. No, it doesn't. I think we're good. So this is what we're at right now. So these are the boys up here. Looks like they're getting a little bit of a break. They might be through the brunt of it. But we're getting hit. Oh, I have a I'm working on my PC. All right, fair enough. I'm right here. The dog is right here. she's not pleased. What's fun is hold on, let's go back to this. What's fun is you kind of to see how weather systems work. Like, look at that, just this line all the way down. Isn't that wild? Crazy. Your CPU is overheating. Oh no! Is your cooler on your CPU cooling? Because if it's not cooling, that's not cool. I'm not sorry. Oh no. Always something, DK Bay. Always something. Working fine until I put in my new GPU. Is it a power draw issue? I wouldn't think that would make it overheat. Maybe. Yeah, no, it's storming. Well, hopefully we'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I'm also kind of not feeling the super best. Yeah, it was running fine as far as if it's an AIO, the pump could be out. FYI. Sometimes pumps make loud scrambly noises. Sometimes they don't make shit. Wolfie, thank you for 78 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. Appreciate you. Software says it's running fine and the coolant is a good temp. The coolant's a good temp, but the CPU is saying that it's overheating? My beard is getting a little rascally. Interesting. I'm gonna ponder that. Canned air bust the dust? I mean, it could be like part of it, but if it's an AIO, it's usually a less factor, not none. But thank you guys for that, Prem. Oh. I think. I mean, have you taken off the AIO and reseated it? Maybe they just put a little more thermal paste down there. Maybe that's it. Also, real quick, I underestimate how much knowledge I have as a nerd. Because I was helping somebody with their computer. And I couldn't figure out what's going on. And then they sent me a message being like, hey, I might just get a new computer. Is this one cool? And it was a computer from Best Buy. And I was like, yeah, that one seems pretty good. That's honestly better than my PC that I have that I game on. He was like, bet. And then when he got home, one of his monitors wasn't working. So I gave him some ideas about what it could fix, and he did those, and it didn't work. And he's like, man, what the hell? How does my monitor is not working? So I was like, whoa, did you check the drivers for your GPU? And he's like, I don't know how to do that. Well, install your GPU drivers. Just go to nvidia.com and find the drivers and install them. I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to Google stuff? Why do you have a better computer than me? All right. So then we set it up on Teams, and I installed the drivers via, I said Teams, TeamViewer. And the monitor popped on, and he's like, holy shit, how'd you do that? And I was like, I installed the drivers. He's like, man, you really know your stuff. And I was like, thanks. I mean, I'm the driver, right? Yeah, man, it was just, I was like, yeah. Bless me with wealth and drink. I can go for some wealth and drink. That sounds great. Less on the drink. Certainly on the wealth. Oh, man. Oh. Any good ideas for getting out some anger / frustration out of my body once I'm done with this bullshit? I personally play video games. That's what I do. Axe throwing? You can throw an axe. Have you ever played Hammerschlagen? You can just do that by yourself. Fuck. God damn it. But the Avatar song, are you getting, is it saying that there is, you should get like an RPM on the AIO? Is it like a 2 to 3,000? It should be like a 2 to 3,000. Supposed to be. Yeah, okay. CPU mounting, thermal paste failure. I would, I don't know what you're checking on, but I would check it on HW info as well, just to corroborate. Yeah, Wolfie, feel that, dude. You take the entire AIO and just put it back. Yeah, just take that out and put it back. I don't think that you need to remount the fans or anything. I can just take, you can just take the block off and put that back on. If you want to take the whole thing off and remount it, you can even remount it somewhere else in the case, but that should do it. Yeah. But, so it said it's overheating. Are you at least able to get to Windows? It's just, like being thermally throttled. Gosh. You know what I should do? To figure out food tonight. Does throw me into BIOS, but I can't. It does throw me into the BIOS, but I can boot into Windows. I mean, it throws you into the BIOS. Curryable? Sure, but do I want to send somebody out for delivery in the middle of a possible tornado? Know what I mean? It gives you an error and forces you to press F1. Oh. So, is it giving you an error because of the... Hold on, we're getting somewhere. Is it giving you an error because of the temperature or because of the RPMs? Like that's what my concern is. Like, I'm not really that hungry right now, but if I ordered it and ordered something that would be very quick... Hold on, let me take a look at that there. From the temperature. Yeah, I mean, certainly start at everything that we've already said. Where it could be this block. Interesting. Interesting. If you run Core Temp, are you familiar with that? It's another program. It's like a more lightweight than HW Info. Could be bad temp sensor too. Yeah, that would be not great, but. That's true, Wolfie. It's only if they're forced to be out there. But like their situation could force them out there. You know what I mean? Like they're not actively being told, but their situation might be actively telling them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna go to weather.com again. Gosh. Let's try this stupid nose. Alright, when is this supposed to hit? You know what? I think I just wait until much later. At like 7:30, the brunt of it's going to be through. So like 8 p.m. and then we're in the green goop and not the red goop. So just before D&D starts, we're gonna order a sandwich or something. Exactly, Jody. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Well, that's a good question. Why not? Does the temperature say like 100 C, or does it say like 10,000? Are you doing your computing within the the corona of the sun? Oh gosh, man, I am so annoyed with my nose right now. You know what I think it is? I think that it's you. Yeah, you. Get up here. Show your face, so I don't look like I'm. Range from 90 to 100. Yes, okay, so then it's throttle. Get up here. Up. When I tell you to go up, then it's okay. It's when I don't tell you, Little no. It's when I don't tell you and you do it that it's very frustrating. Up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. There you go. Good girl. Oh, I know. Oh, she's shivering. Oh, my goodness. It's okay. Shelby is a Bebsy, she's a little puppy, causing chaos every week. But if I beat my chest, then it's okay. Smooth, that's spectacular. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it might be you because I just watched you shake your ears off and fur fly everywhere. She'll be like, woo, uppies. Windows XP days, man, right? All right, I have to go back to where I was. Can you go back to where you were? Please? I'm just gonna do this. Just goes my puppy. Oh, touche, Wolfie, touche. I think that I'll wait until the brunt of it is done. Hope I still have internet to order. What you doing? Oh, come back? Okay. Yeah, man. Anyway. Yeah, no, so if it's topping off at 100 C, that is when your computer will start thermally throttling at a lower performance so that it keeps that temperature down. That's true. That is true. Adobe Substance 3D Painter? What's that? What is Adobe Substance 3D Painter? I still don't know what it is. It's not actually letting me get anywhere. For painting 3D models. Adobe, that's little tendrils. Indeed. I should still get you a little blanket, a little bed down here. I want to take a photo of the pup. Now your portrait mode. Damn it. Okay, so that one's giving me. That's kind of cool. This is kind of neat. It's only $200, which honestly, in terms of Adobe, pretty good. We're good. Yeah, I've not used that one. It's one of the few Adobe products I have. Oh, just kidding. No, it's $24, $25 a month. Wait, could you actually buy it though? How are you playing so? I just paused you. Whatever. Material Maker I am familiar with, yeah. I have not used it, but I'm familiar with it. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Nice, DKB, you done did it. Looking forward to Pico Cat tomorrow. What's this? Oh my gosh. Check this shit out. That's crazy. Wow. What a fascinating, that's really, really cool. Huh. That's awesome. And you can see, like, and you have the texture map, and then you can just, that's really cool. Oh, and it's got its like an animation engine. Nice spot. Well, that's super cool. Dang. Huh. So there is a hold on, I'm gonna look it up. I forgot what it's called. Moss. What is it? Moss something? Shit. Moss machine. That's what it is. Okay, well, that is what it's called. Just gonna take me a second. I don't know that this video or this particular video is going to be particularly useful, but I'll show it. It's an open source card sorter. So this is just a homing test. Well, realistically, it's just a pick and place with a camera on it so that I can see what it's doing. They need some cable management. Well, like it's they're still testing this here.
That is a
Hey, messenger! Sick of it, free. Goddamn. I should be letting announced. At 8 p.m. we've got D&D. But before that, I don't know. I can play something. But I was super surprised that there wasn't a different. Like a different thing. Needs toys for it to that are slightly too big for it to actually grab. There you go. Bang, 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 bang. But I ended up deep diving on like hold on. On like various sorting machines just because I was curious. I feel like I can make one.
Every game store begins with inventory,
I hate your ad already.
but inventory is most valuable when you know what you
Yeah,
have.
so he's showing us that
Introdu-
in this this test that he has set up
Hold
that
on. Shut up.
there's
What's playing? What are you playing? What's happening? You shut up. There. I fixed it.
Using the Roca Sifter,
Oh, it's very small.
an easy-to-use device that uses 3 output bins to sift cards into organized, sell-ready inventory. What used to take hours of manual organizing now happens in minutes. Advanced sensors instantly identify foils from non-foil cards.
They do that by detecting whether or not it's shaped like a potato chip. I like the other video.
Inventory becomes organized, cataloged, and ready for listing on TCG Player. Use the Roca Sifter at the counter to review trade-ins on the spot. The device supports
That
sleeved
would be
and unsleeved
delightful.
cards for easy intake, so pricing is clear and transactions can happen
Let me
with
tell you.
confidence. The Roca Sifter. To learn more, visit seller.tcgplayer.com.
Hold on. Learn more about the Roca Sifter. Give me a price. Order now. Oh, honestly, reasonable. They got it at 800. Honestly, kind of reasonable. Can I show? I want to show you the. I forget what it's called now. Fuck me. What pie? The pie. Fizz. Batch. There we go. I was like Fizzbot. That's not it. I can't guarantee that this video is going to be good, but Looked up the TCG app the other day. Very mixed reviews for TCG. There we go. This is the machine that we have at work.
Cards. This has changed the game for
It's
us and freed up a countless number of
really
hours
cool.
here at our hobby shop.
It has a bunch of 3D
The
printed parts
Fizzbatch
on
has
it.
a super easy to use customizable interface that makes it easy to sort your cards exactly how you want. You can work with the machine while it is in operation, emptying bins, refilling the card hopper, and adjusting the tension to pull the cards out at just the right speed. The Fizzbatch 9000 can sort through over 3,000 cards.
The phone up?
per
Gotcha,
hour,
gotcha.
and
No, the
currently
TCG
supports
player
Pokemon,
isn't good.
Magic the
Depending on what your cards are.
Gathering, Lorcana, and
Mana
One
Box
Piece,
is the
with
one
plans to
that a
add
lot of
more
people
card
use.
games in the future. There is a small learning curve when it comes to figuring out how to operate.
I
your
don't. He's
machine
wearing
properly.
like a. That's
But
very
once you
strange. I
start to
don't know.
learn the ins and outs of the machine, it is easy and efficient to use. We use our machine to sort our bulk and pull out any value that may have been overlooked throughout our collection of bulk cards. We also use the
Well,
machine to do mass
kinda wanna
uploads of inventory to our online store,
my
saving us
collection through
hours
it.
upon hours of extra work. Once we
I
have the
did,
cards
DKB,
sorted by
yeah.
type, we put them in the proper box and take that box back to our bulk section. Here we have hundreds of thousands of cards for customers to browse through. Each one of these cards are 10 cents a piece no matter what rarity or special foiling that you may find. It's easy to get lost
Hey,
in
Sue.
this section from time to time.
I've been meaning
The
to put
amount of
it
cards
in.
that are available to look at
no,
plus
no
the
explanation.
unbeatable price keeps players coming back to our small hobby shop for more.
Yeah. No, I've been meaning to put a full, proper announcement in Discord, and just haven't yet. But yeah, I got a part-time job to make some ends meet. Yeah. The shop is night themed. It's Family Game Night is the name of the thing. But yeah, so I'm working at a local game store. That's what I don't know. No. Seems uncomfortable. You're not? No. But no, like I kind of want to like. I kind of feel like I could make one. Yeah, exactly. So, what kind of job, if you're comfortable saying? Yeah, well, I don't know. You probably typed that up before you heard me say it. But yeah, local game store. So, so I'm probably going to be talking about, like, board games and Magic, like, a lot more. And D&D. I'm going to be part of the Learn to Play D&D team, which they have like a summer camp style thing. It's not like a summer camp. It's like a, I don't know what to call it. It's like a several week long thing. The exact job the machine just did. Not no. Sounds fun. I mean, if I was making six figures doing it, I'd be happy as a clam. I don't know why clams are happy, but that I think is the saying. I don't know why. But anyway, in doing this, I do kind of want to see if there's like a open source system for sorting cards, because it feels like there should be. Because it looks like they're smiling when they're alive. Does it? Is that why? Some people say that? They do. I don't have a brain. That's true. They never worry. What would they worry about? Nothing. Anyway, ships September 2026. Holy Christ. Oh, wait, that's this year. They're starting a G.I. Joe RPG weekly game night? That's amazing. They are tasty. You know what I haven't had in a long time? Clam strips. I haven't had clam strips in a dang minute. Anyway, yeah, there's no there in the like in the way that there's like a bunch of different DIY 3D printers, and certainly ones that are like very ubiquitous and sort of like the go-to. There's kind of not for card sorting. And it feels like it wouldn't be that hard. I don't know. Are clams the one with many tiny eyes? Do clam? What? Do they have? Oh. Apparently, yes. I did a Google. So essentially, they just detect shadow and light. Huh. I didn't know that. I didn't know how that worked. The Gilded Clam was a strip club in Alberta. The Gilded Clam? Jesus Christ. The Gilded Clam. Twice a week, it's actually called Papa Eggplant. What the hell? It was appropriately named. Beef? What the hell? Anyway, no, but actually, so because I just printed on. Hold on, I was gonna go grab it. We're talking about scanning apps and sorting apps for TCG collections. and then you put this on this thingy, and then you use your phone like this, and then you put cards. Put a card near me. That'd be very strange for not. This counts. And you can go, like a text. You can go boop. And then it'll scan the card. It's now in the thing. And that way you're not trying to sit here and hold it. So the idea is that you'd have many cards and would just like go shoot, 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 and then it would scan. Such is the thought or idea. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's what started me on the whole, like, I wonder if there's like sorters. There's one that's really cool, and I can't remember the damn name of it now. What was it? Fuck. It was so neat. Shit. Hold on. I'm literally going to go through my fucking Google history. Or not Google history, but the whatever. Chrome history. Where did I see? When did I see that? Ah, yes, 2 a.m. Is it card mill? It's not card mill. That is a different one, though. Hmm. Oh, crying out loud. Glide sorter? Is it the glide sorter? It is! Neat! Show me video. This is... Okay, no. Where'd it go? Oh, God. Oh, because it... Fine. All right. Show me video. You know what? Close enough. I'll count this. Check this out. So this one's kind of cool in that it gives you like several little bins, and it moves them. I just like how this one works. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Did you get 7 little bins? This is the only one that I've seen that mechanically works like this. It uses gravity. No kidding, Cronos. That is amazing. Someone for everyone. All right. Kind of want one. I think it's neat, but also it's not like a ready and done thing yet. That is the glide sorter, and then there's the card mill. I like this is like a thing that a lot of people are working on, and as soon as they make a particularly good one. Look at the 3D printed parts. Yeah, right, Martin. That's one of the concerns that people are working on with making machines like this. The one that we have is particularly known for being very good. Also, it is like $30,000 or some nonsense, and you can rent them. So that's the fucking thing. Goddamn crazy. But the story of the fizz batch is like they've been doing it for a while. Hold on, let's see if I can find. There's a bunch of long videos. I want show me like a short. Well, here's the website. This is the machine. It ain't small. But what's great about it is exactly what they showed, where you can grab stuff from a pile as it's going. It's like renting a wedding party when you don't have friends. Just like that, yeah. Order online. Oh, is this the order online? Oh, okay, this is the order online page. Messages. Ah. But there's a thing where you can see this guy talking about how they made it. He's a mechanical engineer, and he was just like talking with his friends sometime. And they were like, "You should make one." And he was like, "I should make one." And that's how his fucking company started. Canadian company. Yeah, he's just running the machine through a bunch to then show that it's not damaging the cards. Input hopper and output bins of the Fidge Batch 9000 are always accessible, even when a sort is in progress. It's a pretty cool little machine. Jody, did I see the Firefly news? Yeah, man. Well, it's kind of exactly what I thought. Once they started like talking about new people, it is exactly what I expected. Because once you started getting, yeah, Ron Glass not being there is the most unfortunate thing. Also, everyone's signed on, so I don't know if this is supposed to be like pre-Serenity business, or if there's going to be a comic booky. Just kidding, he didn't die. You know, I don't know. Not completely sold on the animated thing. I think at this point it has to be, unless it's like Firefly World but different characters, and we see the characters that we know pop up as like little cameos. I think if it's going to be on the Firefly ship, that's Randy. I think then it needs to be animated at this point. How fucking long ago was that? When did Firefly? Nope, wrong Firefly. Should not have looked. Dude. Yeah, so that's another thing we can talk about. The Creality M1R1 trying to solve the problem that a lot of people have been making. Not have been making, but a lot of people have been trying to solve. Yeah, check it out. The Creality Filament Maker and Shredder. So you can take your scraps and reuse them, is the idea. Oh, there, I knew there's a video somewhere. I am unconvinced. Yeah, the shredder looks like it mostly takes poop, or you have to, like, pre-shred things. Yeah. You lost interest in it in Gamergate? Did something happen during Gamergate that I am unaware of? This little doohickey is actually a good idea. Yeah, right, DKB. I wanted to, like, yeah. Would make for good drafting material. That's exactly what I would use it for. Yeah. Gamergate is a type of ant? Is it really? That's weird. Adam Baldwin literally gave it its name? I feel like now I definitely need more information. Also, there's a 0% chance that this is going to come out this yellow. You're going to get brown and gray. Yeah, I don't know, man. If it works, then it'll be great. You know what I didn't see? Hold on. Do you have to add? Oh yeah, pre-processing required. Yeah, not recommended. Mixed materials, sure. You know what I just realized? If you can do ABS in this machine, you could turn Legos into 3D printing material. Yeah. He was like one of, if not the first celebrity who pushed it into the mainstream attention. But my question with it, Spoo, is like, in what manner did he? Because I was unaware of his involvement in any kind of way. Do you so? My question is, are you adding in your own pellets as well, or you know what I mean? Are you using virgin material as well as the used stuff? I need more information. They showed it? The new material in the master batch? Oh, did I just miss that part? Oh, I did, yeah. You still need to use regular stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that makes me less interested in it too. I don't know. Was there a price point that we've seen so far? What? It's going to be quite cheap. I mean, cheap for this kind of tech would be like under 3,000 at this point. Store. Hold on. Are you just going to give me? This is just going to get emojis. Oh dear. Gray screen. Neat. What's funny about that is that I'm also in. Well, whatever. No, what's the company that was making one, or that like had been making one? Can't remember the name of it now. Something about like rotating something. Moonglaive at 50 months. Hot damn. Sheesh. So you want a printer that doesn't need to make purge poops, or that like, at the very least, maybe has like a thing on it. 900, really? Normal price 1,200 or 16. Even that's still within reason for sure. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. So the thing with that is, so say it's $16.99. And let's say you buy relatively inexpensive filament, right? Do you know how many rolls you need to make in order to get your money back? You know what I mean? Because it's not just 1,600 divided by 20. Because you also have to buy and add in like virgin filament, right? So like, I don't know. Oh, there you go, cool. Thank you for sending me the present.
That Kpe said Discordy.
I got it. Hold on, man. Oh, it's just a deposit, yeah. Save up to $800 off MSRP. Ah, okay, yeah. So MSRP, they're looking at $16.99. So like, it's a lot of rolls of filament for you to make your money back. Like a lot. So it's $40 for 3 kilograms of PLA pellets. Just use everyone else's. Oh, not a bad idea. I don't know. All my point is that you have to really be using a lot. I don't know. It's interesting for sure. What's kind of cool is if I am looking for a specific color, I can try to make it. You know what I mean? Like if you figure out exactly by weight how much of the plain pellets versus the colors that you need to mix in, you can get the exact color is the idea. So for color matching stuff, that's kind of cool. Never mind using recycled material. Just making your own. Kind of cool. I can actually, now that I think about it, I think that has more value than the other one. But as long as you have the one, why not get the other, just in case you can use it. I don't know. Boom. I would definitely break it by like seeing what I could put in. Let's see. Yeah, Father Reality launches a reference. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I have not a distrust of Creality, but like a healthy caution. You know what I mean? They said they'll make software that tells you how to mix correct colors with their master batch. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so if you can give them like a hex code or whatever, or a Pantone, and they'll be like, use this. You know, 1 part blue, 2 part yellow, whatever. And then it'll give you what you need. That is pretty cool. Something about that reminded me of an argument that I had with my niece. Because the argument started with, what are the primary colors? So what are the primary colors? I'll give you that to you, right? In school, when you're very young, you learn that it is red, blue, and yellow. Which is true-ish for paint. But it's kind of a big ish. CMYK? So it depends on if you're talking about light or if you're talking about material, like a paint or a filament. But RGB for light, yeah. But yeah, cyan, magenta, and yellow are technically additive or subtractive. Yep. But yeah, she like it was the most passionate I've ever seen her get about telling me that I'm wrong. I'm like, I'm not wrong. We're just talking about different things. I'm trying to remember how that conversation even came up. Bum 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 bum. What a bum bum. I think the storm is here. Hold on. Let's find out. Weather.com. Ah. Yes. What does digital color mixing use? It's still a RGB. There you go. Do I have a tornado shelter? Is that even a real thing? I'm in the safest place that I can be in terms of tornadoes. Yeah, I'm in a basement, no windows. In terms of being inside, this is where I would go if I was otherwise not down here. Oh, Chris, that's some trees. Oh, Dicky Man. Well, you got it done, though, man. You got it done. Done did it. Dude, I can't wait for the weather to get normal. I want, like, the weather here. Hold on. Because it's supposed to absolutely dip. And, yeah, so high of 27 on Tuesday. And then by Saturday, back up to 72. And then it looks like it's going to dip again right after that. I just want to do woodworking in my garage. I just want normal weather for like a little bit. Not a little bit. I want it forever. That's what I want. Bum 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 bum. Oh gosh. We could get some gaming in while we're waiting. It has 2 train derailments in the past year or so. Oh man. We're gonna make derailing illegal. Yeah, no, yeah, and that's exactly what it's supposed to be here. Yeah. Well, I guess thinking about it, you are sort of getting basically what goes through us. Man, that gravity. Hold on. Where did that thing go? I want to look at that again. The glide sorter. Yes. Except. Oh. Oh, it seems to be. Card recognition module development in progress. Legacy donation, £150. How much of that is in dollar use? A special thank you. Special thank you refers to non-material acknowledgement and does not include any physical or digital goods. You guys get that weird yo-yo tip to the front? Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not even that south, right? But yeah, no, we get it. It's just like a couple degrees warmer than what it is in Wisconsin. Oh, no, Crown Essa. Oh, that is Euro snap pounds. Hold on. So, what is that in euro to pound? No, in euro to dollar. Jesus. Nice. 5 key still doesn't work. $171 for legacy donation for first wave shipping. And 30% discount on a single future glide shoulder purchase. What? Oh, like you give money now and then you get a discount later. Dude, I wonder how much they're actually going to sell it for. Euro to pound to dollar. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just cool. I want to make one. I want an open source version of exactly this. I think it's really cool. How can I help? Contacts? Hello, I think your stuff is cool. Please give me one. I want one. Color correction of camera images? What is it? CG card. Oh. They kind of haven't posted in a little while. Trying to think of what's heavier, a pound of dollars or a pound of pounds. Setting camera images to the reference set. So what are you using as a reference set? Are you using images, digital images, or physical images of the cards? Interesting. I might read through this later. Because, like, with how far we've gotten in terms of, like, AI image recognition, that's all this is, right? It's like when I played around with the Tarkov thing. Did I ever even talk about that on stream? Can't remember if I talked about it on stream. I don't know if I should. I played around with some libraries for like image recognition, and I made a small app with the help of LLMs that took a section of the screen and spit out the number as like text as opposed to a digital image, right? And then if it was under a certain amount, you could then make it click the screen in certain places, in certain sequences. It worked really well, so I stopped doing it. I was like, this is maybe... this was a fun project, but I might be done. Yeah. If I wanted to continue playing Tarkov, yeah, exactly. Like, this is working really well. I just thought it was like a fun idea, and that's all that started with. Oh man, what Magic's at right now is crazy. Magic has 30,000 unique cards in terms of mechanics. And so many of those cards now have variations that were up to like 100,000. Right, Annika? Probably. Yeah, probably. Face hair beater. So when do we get Magic 2nd edition? What do you mean? What? We got that. It was called beta. I don't know if I understand. No, I kind of want to make a shorter machine. I don't know. And all the old cards never work? That will never happen. I mean, they kind of do that all the time, actually. Because then they just ban cards and... It's not like... Didn't Pokemon have like a hard reset? Where they were just like, we fucked up. Everything is no longer legal and now we're moving on. Or was that Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't remember. You know what's nice about the new job? We don't do Yu-Gi-Oh. It's great. Yu-Gi-Oh, back in the day when I worked at the store in Green Bay, was the worst. No, I'm not talking about legal play. I'm talking about like a complete reset of some of the stuff. I don't know. Ah, man. Don't think the game was over. Sounds about right. It's not just not a good game. Like, never buying anything else. I don't know. I thought, hold on. This is information that is findable. Um. We have to talk about your definition of complete. That's fair. I thought that was Yu-Gi-Oh though. I don't know. I thought they had a hard boot or reboot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking of. I thought Pokemon did something like that. Maybe I'm just wrong. For them. Star Wars did this. Star Wars has had like 17 card games. It's crazy. The current one is called Star Wars Unlimited. It's actually probably the best iteration that they've had. There's the old, like, not DCI. What is it called? What was DCI? Wait. Decipher. That's what it was. The old Decipher one. That one was fun because Decipher had the system where essentially your deck was your health, and every time you took damage, you like discarded cards off the top of your deck. If you Star Wars Unlimited deck, it's genuinely a good game. Yeah. It definitely could, Spoo. So, I mean, L5R definitely had that. Legend of the Five Rings. Well, it was certainly a hard reset when they switched to an LCG and became completely irrelevant. It's fine. Kind of love it. It's so expensive to make good decks for fun. Oh, the Decipher? No, Decipher I enjoy. Yeah. Decipher I enjoyed a bunch. So there's the original, like, Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars. It was just the Star Wars customizable card game that came out in 1995. That was the Decipher one. The Young Jedi collectible card game then came out soon after. And then there was the Star Wars trading card game. And that one was the Magic Creator, so that might be the one that you're thinking of, Syrian. And then Star Wars, the card game, came out in 2012. I'm looking at the list right now. These are just the major ones. There's been a bunch of smaller ones. And then Star Wars Unlimited in 2024. Star Wars Unlimited genuinely is pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, no, the Decipher game was genuinely a lot of fun. The tournament structure was goofy, so you always had to play light versus dark. So you had to go in with 2 decks, and would only. How did it work? Because I think it was like best of 3, right? So you got to select, like, you'd roll to see who would select which deck they played first. So if you won and you had a better dark side deck, you could be like, all right, I'm playing the dark side. Discontinued in 2001, 25 years ago. Nope, that's the stream, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Jesus, dude. But yeah, no, the Young Jedi collectible card game was fine. But that one was like, it focused on the prequels. So you can imagine. Stop looking at it, or stop taking them personal. It's just coming to grips with my own mortality. Really, that's what it is. You know? What's it called? The new one. Whoa. It's okay. Hey. Oh my gosh. No, it's okay. Hey. It's okay. You don't have to run around. That's not gonna help. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh. Dog. It's okay. You're okay. Oh, she shivers so much when she's scared. Oh my gosh. Hey. You okay? You're okay. Just don't pee. Oh, I really am. Dude, she hates thunder, man. You're okay. Dates need to stop attacking DK personally. That's what it is. I've never seen her like pace like that. That one was crazy though. That was shook the house. Choo! Anyway, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but that was something else. But for the pollinating, all bets here, yeah. If you had told me that if I'd be doing a meme count at 40, I'd have felt that was pretty sad. Oh no. Oh gosh, man. But no, the old Decipher game, right quick, is still really collectible. Those cards are still worth something, actually. I have some. But no, Star Wars Unlimited, genuinely a good game. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. They have you have like a leader, so it's like a commander essentially. It's good. It's cool. Yeah. Nose might as well be a faucet on full open, dude. I hate allergies, man. I've suffered through them a whole dang life. What do you do for what do you do for like an algae pill? Is there a particular one that you find that you go to? Hold on, I want to show you something that I thought was very cool, and I had up and I forgot. Just Zyrtec? Man, Zyrtec is my go-to typically too. Check this thing out. Speaking of stuff that I want to 3D print.
I bought this for my kid, but I think I am having more fun than he is. It is a smart tracking mechanical arm that follows your head movement through this motion sensing headset. So wherever I look, the turret moves. And once I attached my foam blaster, it basically turned my room into a real life video game. Honestly, this thing is way more fun than I expected. If you got kids who love gadgets or toy blasters, they are probably going to have a blast with this. If you want one, it is on sale right now, linked below. I bought this.
I can be the Predator. That has been up on my computer for kind of a while. So I'll show you guys. Speaking of magic and stuff, here's another thing that I wanted to look at. The idea of big data in a CCG environment that I just never had access to. Check this shit out. So you can literally see the like how decks are doing. Special and against certain matchups, how they're. We used to spend so much time deciding what, how certain matchups went, and now you can extrapolate it from data on Magic Arena. So, like, is it Prowess has a bad matchup against Mono White, and is it Spelementals? But that's about it. It's crazy. Dimir mid-range is garbage. That's crazy. I don't understand. You just spend so much time. So much time. Oh my god. When Jasmine just asked me if I can send her a picture of Shelby. I just took one, so here. Yeah, you only get one deck. Yes. Or do most people have a couple decks? No, so what you do is you have 15 cards that is your sideboard, and you can, so you're playing best 2 out of 3. And on games 2 and 3, you're able to take cards from your sideboard and switch them out into your main deck. And that is how you can shore up certain certain matchups. But in the base, CPU once again, in the BIOS, it's showing temp at 88. That's still high. But in BIOS, was it previously 100? 88 is still high, especially if you're just like not at load, you're just in your BIOS, right? It was in the 90s? That's crazy. But the 88 is still fucking high. So something else is going on. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I want to make a Magic the Gathering sorter. Talk about allergies. No, I'm experiencing some amount of allergies. I think it's from Shelby, because since I'm home alone, she's been like normally she's not allowed in my room. I'm like mildly allergic to dogs, mildly, but she has been sleeping more or less on my face. So that's been a thing. So I think that's all that is. Which is what it is. Ba-da-boom, boom, boom, ba-da-boom, ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Boom, boom. Okay. I might try to play a game of Slay the Spire. But I'm gonna get some water first, I think. Wow, that loads. It's so good. You guys hear that one? Clear water? Yeah, hold on. We got it. Yeah, all right, hold on, right. You play so little of that game, man. Setting at 80 with water cooling on like under load or not under load, because if you're in your BIOS, you're not under load, right? So well, I don't know. All right, I still have yet to beat it with the Necrobinder. So we're gonna try. Give me a record. Garbage. Damn it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I find the Necro you can definitely get to be very good, but I think it takes a little bit more work. All right, well, let's start this way. Big blocks. Actually, I should have loaded that off. Well, sure. When you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. Cool. Take 13! I'll play my power, I guess. Yeah, I got thing. Well, not even this is cousin it. Right? No, it's thing. You're right. Cousin it is the hair. Never mind. I'm wrong. You're right. Yeah. There's the error again. What is the error? That's interesting. Be dead. By the way, Spoo, I'm sure you know this already. I'm sure you know this. But this game is made in Godot. Now that I think about it, you probably already told me that, and I didn't realize. But I found out that you can like bring it into Godot and actually look at like how the game was made. which is kind of cool. We're gonna go like this, big smashies, and then I guess I'll hold on to that for now. Put the little guy. I mean, we'll be waiting a little while for it to leave early access. I don't actually know. I don't know what the first game was like in terms of dev cycle. Other people might be able to answer that better than I could. Oh, Godot. God damn it. Fuck you. Jesus. Ugh. I'm annoyed. I'm over here thinking you're being genuine. Well, my apologies for trying to answer your question. Okay. No kidding, Spoo. I didn't know that. I figured you would be keeping on top of it. All right, what do we got? Lethality can get super groovy once you get, like, several of them. Let's go with that. First attack each turn does 50% more damage. What was the Unity fallout? When Unity was like, you're going to have to give us all more money. And then a bunch of devs were like, go fuck yourself. And abandon Unity. Thwap again. Card game. And then they walked it the fuck back. Yeah, but like not as much as they should have. Welcome on in, Drew. How you doing, dude? So we're gonna go this and then this. And then they burned a lot of goodwill. Yeah, man. Oh, let me see this error. Yeah. Hold on now. So is this on reboot or is yeah? Okay, so this is on reboot. CPU over temperature error. Fuck. Do you have like yeah, no, Godot, like it's the best thing that could have happened for Godot. It could be the temp sensor for sure. Do you have any other cooler? Like if you have an AIO, great, but do you have just like a fan cooler? You don't? Shit. That's what I would if you had just like an extra one laying around. I don't know. I do. That could help. Yeah. What? Stupid shrinking beetle. He made me so small. He did make him small though. Flap. Was thinking I might need a new cooler so I can just get one. Yeah, but I don't want that to not be the problem and have you had spent money on it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking AIO pump failure. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly where I was going at it. Saren, yeah, like a lot of times with the pump, sometimes like often enough you'll fucking hear it because it'll be like. Yeah. What do I want here? Reeve is pretty good. I do like a soul. You could just go full Ostia and I could calcify. I don't mind the power. I like powers generally. Sure, calcify. I'm gonna need more attacks though. Alright, well, it's a problem then, isn't it? I didn't want to attack this turn anyway. Yeah. Well, and then we'll just play my powers. Alright. Spirit of Ash no longer does anything. Good. Good. I have one defensive card. Good. Excellent. Excellently done. Well, I guess if you'll count bodyguard, that's two. But it's not enough! Yeah, air cooler, like, here's what I'll say. If anybody was going to ask me, I would say you just use an air cooler. You're fine. You don't need it. You don't need an all-in-one. They're kind of stupid, actually. But I don't think I'm ever going to not put an AIO in my machine, or at least an AIO. I don't know. So do as I say, not as I do, I guess. Attacks! Oh, this is ethereal. It doesn't have exhaust. It's ethereal. You do something. Whoops. Here. Get wrecked, fool. Yeah. You switch back to air coolers? Yeah. My room would get pretty toasty. Not that toasty. Maybe. Well. So I got 9 and then 12, 21. That's not enough. And I don't have enough block. I don't feel like taking damage. We're gonna pop the speed potion actually. The longer I can have damage not happen, the better. Yeah, the AI would be rating at the same amount of heat. Mm-hmm. It's cool as in neat, but it's not. Yeah. It looks cool if you want to have like a LCD screen on your CPU. Yeah. Hiya! I did it. Boy. What's pull aggro upgrade to? Ah, shoot. I was hoping that would cost 1. That's what I want it to be. Grave Warden? Grave Warden. Don't mind souls. We like a soul. Who's this guy? I don't think I've ever seen these guys. Huh. Alright. No, actually, he's my least favorite, Jody. This is the only one that I haven't won with yet. Everybody else I've won with. I think I just calcify here and call it. Frail. Less blocky blocks. That's a problem. When I hear calcify, I think of calcifer. Nope, that's different. Man, I should watch Howl's Moving Castle again. It's been a minute. So good. So good. Oh, that's right. I have been frailed. I'm going to take 1,000,000 damage here. Shit. I think I don't even try to find them. I gotta get that. So prevent 7. Do I care about 3 more? I don't know if I care about 3 more. No, okay, sorry. There's not a character that I like. Oh my god, this character sucks. But I tend to do better with the other ones. My favorite one, by the widest of margins, is what was it called? The robot guy. What are we called? The defect? Is it defect? Is that what it's called? Defect. Yeah. Playing right now, guy. So good. My least favorite one is probably Ironclad, but they're pretty easy to win with. But they're just kind of boring. They just kind of attack and block, and that's it. Which is fine, but somewhat de rigueur. Oh, I'm still weakened. Sucking 20? Yep. Get some block in. Crips. Sheesh. Ow. You now do 0 damage. How does that math work? Why do I have 10? Oh, because it's ethereal, I get 6, and then the 4 from the... Yep, that's basic math, once again. Okay, I guess. So one thing that I didn't realize is the clone enchantment or whatever. When you are at a rest space and you clone, you're cloning all of your stuff that has clone. So when you do your first clone, the 2 copies that you then have of whatever the card is also have clone. So then when you rest again, your 2 copies become 4 copies that all have clone, and then your 4 copies become 8 copies the next time you rest and do clone, and then you get some really super broke builds. It's very fun. Well, I thought that when you cloned, you got to clone, like you got to choose one of your cards with clone, and then that's how you got clone. But it's all of them, which is spectacular. What am I looking at? 13? So I've got enough. Asti will suck up some of that damage. I guess we'll just do with that and get that done, dude. Yeah, I just didn't realize that's how it worked, right? Defy, excellent. You shut up. I fucked up. I can just kill him. Well, then I'm gonna kill you. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to get you down to 1. I did fuck up. Again. Well, oh well. Fine. That countdown video at the beginning of a YouTube premiere isn't by the channel, but a YouTube thing? What do you mean? Maybe I just do another one. 5. Oh, it's an attack. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. I haven't done anything. Wait, hold on. This is answerable. Ethereal. Seance is a wildly good ethereal card. Parse. So. Hmm. Hmm. If you set a video prepared at a certain time, you do. Oh yeah, no. Oh, I understand. Yeah, that little video that has like that is the countdown. Yeah, that's not on the creator side. Got it. Booted into Windows, and I'm back at 94C. That's still fucking warm. Yeah, Avatar song. I would bet that it is something to do with the pump being wrong. The pump being bad. It's a guess though. Yeah, I understand what you're saying with the countdown stuff. I don't. Yeah, I didn't understand how the phrasing before. I don't know. This is interesting, but I don't have enough ethereal. This is not rare, so like I could get more later. But also I need to play at least one ethereal card for this to even do anything. Oh, I have two. Lethality is also ethereal. Can you replace the cool? Yeah, if you just get, I would just get, well, because they're louder, I would get a Noctua. Sorry, because air cooling tends to be louder, I would get a Noctua system, because Noctua is ugly, but it's very quiet. Nah, I'm just going to buy. I'm not ready to commit to some niche ethereal. Yeah, Noctua, yeah. That is it, if you're not familiar. Alright. What is it? It's a brand of CPU cooling. It's a brand name. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to be jargony. I guess we'll do it this way. Well, play my lethality, Blockarooski, and swing in. It's the spaghetti monster. The Vine Shambler. Vine Shambler's a dick. Right now my attacks are twice as expensive. I guess to do it this way. And then defend. Holy Christ, dude. Yeah, Noctua also supports printing parts for the fans. Yeah, like actively, like they have their own stuff. Actually, I haven't been on here in a minute. I don't think I realized that they had anti-vibration pads, so you can print them in TPU. Look at this later. We're gonna take a little look-see a little bit later. See what you got. Anyway. Well, yeah, that's pretty good. That makes that block effectively 10, in addition to giving him weak. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Well, again. Flat. Blockerooskies. Angled again. Son of a bitch. Defy. Defy again, I guess. Oh, they're ethereal, so I guess I want to play them. Sure, do it that way. Yeah, 100% Necklum Duel, right? That's actually really, that's pretty cool. No, I love Noctua. I wish that, actually, if Noctua had... Number one, okay. Noctua, so good. So good. But God, I hate their stupid color scheme. Get rid of the brown and ugly brown. I hate it. I do enjoy an Invoke. Especially when it's upgraded. Sure. I know it's their brand, but I can't stand it. They actually do now have just like regular black ones that you can get. And apparently now you can just print. Now you can just print the standoffs, like the vibration pads. That's super cool. Huh. It's really neat. Anyway, yeah. Post a couple more armies. Let's take a little look-see. Take a little look-see. 95C. 100C. Yeah, no. Turn your computer off and keep it off until you get a fan. That's what I would do. Yeah, it says coolant temp, 33 degrees. Well, I guess if the coolant temp is 33, no, I think it's the pump. That's my official. Not actually, technically a computer tech, right? Because if it was still cycling through and it was overheating, then the coolant would also be at an elevated temperature. The coolant's not at an elevated temperature. That's his friend. Don't put your dick in that. Oh, fuck, dude. But it's interesting because the pump is reading at 2,522 RPM. Yeah, I would get a different cooling system, either another AIO if you want another AIO. I wouldn't blame you. Again, that's what I like. But I would get one and go from there for sure. Ah! I wish that I could kill you. I can't. That could be fish belly. That makes sense if it's a physical thing where the impeller's not going. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, is that not? Oh, because I'm shrunk. Right. Ethereal. Very good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, I guess I'll do this. Bring that up to 12. So I'm currently blocking 20, but I'm stuck in 24, and we'll do that, and then I won't die. Or not die, but not take damage. No, Jody. I've always wanted to go to some of those theater re-releases and just have never done it. But it seems like such a cool, it seems like a cool date idea is what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Seems like a cool date idea. If anybody wants to go on a date with me. No, that's a joke. Yeah. Flap and a flap again. Hiya. I'll take you out. Dude, I wish I was gonna go to Green Bay next weekend. Well, I guess this next weekend. For Project Hail Mary. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So. And skadoosh. A little bit of invoke, a little bit of divide, bastard. No kidding, Spook. Oh god, that's so fun. I'd go on a date with you. That'd be fun. No, it would be neat. Actually, if we ever have like a meetup or something, that would be cool as like part of the meetup. That could be cool. That could be cool. 18 is kind of a bunch. That's a problem. I think I just let hit me and then I smork. Ah! Oh, I had one energy left. Whoops. How do I have one energy left? Oh, because I... Yep, got it. Derp, 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 derp. Ha! I did it. He's dead. Nice, Boo. That's super fun. I love that. All right. Probably the flatten. I guess we're kind of approaching an Osti build. I haven't seen an Osti build that's particularly winning. Might be a local thing. Yeah, that's right. Money. That's a lot of rares. Soulstorm. Hold on. We're not too early to not have a soul deck and then just give a big thwap with this guy. Now, I'm normally inclined to say always remove a card. Oh, well. I didn't have the cap on my water, and I picked it up with a velocity that one might expect from trying to then like quickly do this and then take a drink. So it just went and I got on the microphone. Also on me, but I'm mostly concerned about the microphone. Do I have a drinking problem? Not at all. If I did, man, things would be even worse for me. It wouldn't be good. All right, we're doing Soulstorm. Fuck it. I like that build. This is also ethereal. Am I diluting my deck if I take that? I think I am. Soul build. We're just solding. Give up making the deck I want and commit to a lesser build, then find the exact card you need. You just got to not take the card. Sometimes you can just force them. I remember, so like if you could force it and then live long enough, you'll eventually get it, right? It's that living long enough that does often prove to be the problem. But my point stands. We're gonna do a little bodyguard and a little invoke. There we go. Oh, I don't know where it came from, but it dropped. Just came off. Oh, there we go. That's from the. We're doing great. Yeah. Well. Defend. I don't have any other defends. Soulstorm also just does 9 damage by itself, which is pretty good. Nice, Avatar Song. These days, it almost assuredly does. Check for sure, but these days, it almost assuredly does. But check. But it almost assuredly does. But check. Shoot the way! Let me pick up my water. My fat thumb. The coolers typically will fit just about any socket. They have a bunch of stuff to make sure that it does fit basically any socket. Still check, but it's probably fine. But check. But it's probably fine. But check. That's pretty much what I said. Yeah. That's good. Oh. Deal 13 damage. Permanently increase this card's damage by 3? Kind of fun. Otherwise, Dredge is a fun card. Otherwise, block and get a soul. I would just get me more souls. I'm getting off plan here. I'm going to take the scythe because I haven't gotten one yet. Do I want to take a rusty rest, or do I want to upgrade something? What happens when you're upgraded? No, one more block? Fuck off. What will do? That's not good either. And I don't want to not invoke. Could we be summon 3 and 3 energy? That ain't nothing to sneeze at. 75% on the lethality, pretty good too. Huh. Well, I think I'm just gonna rest actually. Gain 140 gold, lose 18 hit points. Yeah, I don't like hit points. I do like gold. All right. So, do I think that I can take on an elite? I think we'll be fine. Probably. That's the bird. Well. What a way to start. Yeah. And then... yeah. And then I invoke. They're closed? Where are they closed? At 7:30? Oh, no, because it's not. It's 8:30 your time. Never mind. My tutorial bird buddy has grown up quite a bit. Yeah, right? I don't have any draws. That's the problem. No, defend. Horse a piece. The boss is real. Birds aren't real. Defy. Very good. Very good. We like to see it. We like to see it. Lethality. And now I could do an unleash for 12 damage. Oh, I got 14. Oh, man, because that had a thing. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum.
I want a Nufla said, what time do you need to order food?
Probably pretty soon. Nope, we start with a defy. Yeah, actually, I think I like have more than one of those. Yeah. And then sure, let's give that a big thwack. Cool. Ah. Gotta make sure that I play it every time. It's kind of a lot of. Ow. Big thwacks. Whack. Free card. Whack again. Get out of here, bird. Yes, I have seen that, Jody. Yes, where like it's and like the sun is in the center of it. Yes, I have seen that. Whatever. Add a soul into your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. What's the upgrade? Just more damage. I can try it. Get more souls going. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. Who's this guy? Snapping jackfruit. Okay, well. I'll need more block. Frail. Neat. That's unfortunate. I think I just try to defend myself here. We'll do that on you. 8, and then more souls. More souls. No soul is mine. Draw cards. I think I'm actually going to hit you, because the next attack that I do against you is probably going to kill you anyway. It's a guess. That's interesting. Let's do that. 19 for 19. I don't have anything I can play for free. Yeah. Okay. Sucking some damage here again. Unfortunate. Getting awfully low there, big fella. Defy! Defy, defy, defy! This is my favorite conspiracy theory. Paul's dead. Not even sure why. That's because of the low stakes. Or Paul. Another lethality? Friendship is pretty fun. But then some of my attacks aren't going to do as much. Like my soul sword. But that just means that I have more energy for other stuff. Well, the lethality does stack. Good lethality. I need a little nap. Tell you what. I'll check real quick. Oh yeah, that one's just more damage. Yep, okay. Rest. Give me some hit points. What are the odds that they actually have a CPU cooler? I mean, for Target and Walmart, I would just check their website, right? Much less one for a decent price? Yeah, that's fair too. Check cards first. Oh, it's my lethalities! Okay, so I could. I think I start with a Defy here, right? Makes that attack down to 20, and I got no way to take this down.